With a yo-ho-ho, it's Tale of the Toaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11 Go Light. In the last video, we took on the revolutionaries and JP materialized his fighting spirit, Atlas, designed for goalkeeping. You will notice that he doesn't have any actual saving moves in his normal kit right now, and he's not going to get any either. So I recommend using both of these slots for goalkeeping moves. Save this one for something really good, and for this one we'll just have something that's a bit of a placeholder. I really wanted to give him God Hand because it's a ground type move and JP is a ground type player, and it was my reward for beating an extra competition route, which I didn't have to do in this Let's Play, but I did, and that was my reward. And JP just can't learn it yet, it says, as if to imply he can learn it in the future. So I don't really have much of a choice but to give him just the best move I've got in my arsenal at the moment. But we'll give him something better later on. Just a real shame he can't learn God Hand, because his fighting spirit Atlas uses Mark Evans' very own Margin in the Hand, but he can't have God Hand.
Good work out there. JP's fighting spirit was pretty amazing, huh? And you look like you've improved quite a bit too.
Yeah, I think I might have. But I still feel like there's something inside me struggling to get out. It's happened before, but I don't know what it means now.
It's time to head home, Arion. Aren't you going too?
Hold on, where's Victor? He left pretty early again today. Said he had something to take care of.
Isn't that a little suspicious? He could be reporting to 5th Sector behind our backs. He used to be an Imperial after all.
Nah, man, I didn't think so.
Yeah, he wouldn't do a thing like that. He's not some Imperial wannabe like you. Well, isn't that friendly?
Oh dear. I wonder if he's visiting his brother again. I know, I'll go and see Sol in the hospital too. I've got to make sure he remembers to watch our match tomorrow. So, yep, we're off to the hospital for the double blockbuster. Let's go see Vladimir and let's go see Sol at the same time. But Arion, is it like picking between children? Which one do you want to see more? Are you there for Sol or are you there for Vladimir? Oh, you've got to choose one between those, my friend. As we head up the stairs, it's a good job we can warp straight to the hospital, because we couldn't in Inazuma 11-1. Now that role's been filled by the gym. Sol's not here.
Arion? Oh, are you here on your own today?
Vladimir, did Victor not come and see you yet?
I haven't seen him, no. Were you looking for someone in this room? I heard the boy in here left.
Really?
I think he must have been transferred to a different hospital.
Oh, I see.
Why? Why won't you let me play in the next match? You already know why. You still aren't strong enough to survive a match against Raimon. Your talent as a striker is a rare treasure, the kind that is found only once a decade. I cannot allow it to perish here. But then, when can I play? I don't even know if I'll live to see tomorrow. Now is all I have. Well, if you're absolutely sure you want to put your life on the line for this match, I am. Make sure the very best doctors are in the arena on standby. You're sure you want to let him play in the match? This could be very dangerous. Yes. But if I forbid him from playing, he may lose the will to keep battling his illness.
Really interesting parallel that I never expected to see there. Drawing lines between Eric Eagle from his Inazuma 11-3 campaign and question mark, question mark, question mark. Who could that possibly have been with the ginger hair and the Irish accent? I have absolutely no idea who that was.
Welcome home, Arion. You must be tired. Come on, let's get you some dinner.
So, have you discovered anything about this Dragon Link?
No, not yet. Glass and his team are trying to hack the system, but getting past the security is quite difficult. As for Cinquedea, it looks like all records of his history have been erased. So this mysterious Dragon Link codename we stumbled across while investigating him remains an enigma. I have a bad feeling about this. We'll continue investigating this on our end. You just concentrate on leading Raimon to victory. We're counting on you, Jude. The revolution depends on you. I'll do my best. Captain, good morning. Arion, you're here early. You want to talk? Standing here, I can't help but think back to that first day of the school year. So much has happened since then. We've all found the strength to stand up for the kind of football we really want to play. We have you to thank for that. Your words, your football, were what moved us forward. Me? But I didn't... Now, don't deny it. Anyway, let's make sure we beat Universal and get through to the final. We're this close now. Right. Nice little flashback there. That would have been an entire episode if this were the anime. And, yeah, JP's fighting spirit is kind of yesterday's news for this bulletin board, mate. It's been a long time since then. Meet at Raimon for the semi-final. We're already here, lad. Speak to Jude. Well then, it's time to leave for the semi-final. Everybody, make your preparations and then get on the bus. JP, we might need you to play in goal today. Make sure you're ready.
D'accord, I'll do my best. I wonder if Coach Evans will be watching.
He will. I know it. He's out there somewhere, fighting for us all, and we need to keep fighting too. We might not be in the same place, but we're all working towards a revolution together. So let's keep going. Yeah!
Off to your next match, Victor. What do you want? I haven't forgiven you for leaving the way you did, you know. Not for 1 second. Victor, you're really leaving? Yes, I'm really leaving, and I'm not coming back. So what? You're just going to abandon your training like that? After all we've worked for? Not at all. I'm merely following orders from the Holy Emperor. I have a new task at Raimon Junior High. But we still haven't found out which of us is the stronger player. Don't you want to settle the score? Well, having you as a rival helped me become stronger than I ever have before. We're so close to becoming the greatest football players that ever lived. I expect you to win. If you lose here, you have no hope of ever reaching our level. I'll be waiting for you on the island. Until then, Victor.
And with a yo-ho-ho, it's Bylong. Welcome to the second half of this episode of Inazuma 11 Go Light.
Look at those election results, boys. They're very, very close. We were told in the resistance room that they were about neck and neck. That image kind of suggests that Alex Zabel is still slightly ahead. But now that we're done listening to Bylong's voice, we will go to a desert.
Hey, do you think we'll see Universal's amazing striker on the pitch today?
Who knows?
You certainly seem calm about the whole thing. I guess former Imperials like you aren't scared of anything, huh? And there I was thinking... Hey, that's rude.
We are here in a desert, and oh boy, I'm never happy to see them, but this is one of the most exploratory routes to stadium, if that's even a real word. Straight away, now that we've got a new goalkeeper in JP, I want to give him the best available gloves, and that would be the Sailor gloves, which doesn't really sound like anything that great, but that is actually going to wipe me out of money straight away. These are expensive, man, but it's going to double his catch stat, so it's well worth it. I already know the way around this place, and I'm intentionally going to go around it in completely the wrong way. Well, sort of. I'm technically on the right side right now, but I just want to visit Magic Move first. Because look at this kick in the teeth. You can buy Will-O-the-Wisp Shot, which was supposed to be the best shooting move in the entire game, completely unblockable to everything except Wall of Atlantis. Never once stopped, 50 power, and Harold Houdini's signature move. Less than one chapter after its debut, you can just buy it and put it on any of your players that you like. It's really strange that they would allow that. It should be like a competition route reward and nothing more. But nevertheless, as I said, I'm going to go the wrong way on purpose and cut out the random encounter because I don't want it slowing down my reverse progress. Over here in a treasure chest is the Paradise Pendant, and no doubt that would be very useful if I bothered to equip it to anybody. But that's entirely it for the right-hand side, so the only other wrong way I can possibly go now is if I were to go immediately left from here. That takes you to this place with a guru who claims he's not lost. More importantly, there is a golden treasure chest here, but we can't do anything with that until the aftergame. But I just wanted you to know that it's there. So, if you look at the bottom screen, you can see where we are on the map. The correct way to go is, first of all, up here to talk to this lad. Mom, I found some bones! I've found several files, but I'm glad you've got your own discovery. You can name them after yourself. And kind of like Pac-Man and balloon fight stages in Smash, it takes you to the other end of the map. If I were to go left and up, it leads to a dead end, so it's not even worth going there at all. You want to go right, and then the rest is completely formulaic. There are no possible wrong ways from here. Well, technically, there is actually a wrong way to go, but it's at the very end of this incredibly sandy path. You would think this is just a straight line to the end, but as you will see, I will make the wrong decision on purpose. See how there's an arrow here pointing to the left? It's not kidding. You genuinely need to go to the left for this path, which doesn't even visibly exist, but you just slightly slope off to the left. And this time, now that we're on the right track, I will actually do a random encounter, because I need at least a bit of a chance to complain about the fact we're in a desert level. I am not a fan of deserts in video games whatsoever. They're ruining all my Mario games, even my Sonic games, by just constantly coming back time and time again. They're always boring and open and sandy, unless it's from Super Mario Odyssey. That was a fantastic desert, and I guess Sonic Lost World had a good one as well. But I certainly didn't need a desert in an Inazuma 11 game, a football game set in the country of Japan. Why would that have a desert? Not a fan of the sandy path, but I guess the bit at the beginning in the maze where the camera was changing for each square kind of reminded me of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. I don't know if that's a good thing at all, to be honest. But nevertheless, we've made it over here to the Universal Match. I want to check my team level. I'm currently level 39, so that is the cap for the Universal recommendations. Universal is level 38, so we're going to go in like this. No extra competition route, just head straight in.
It's a desert.
It's finally here, folks! The second Six-Way semi-final! It's Universal Middle School against Raimon Junior High! and today's stage is a field covered in shining golden sand. It's the Shifting Sands Arena! Looks like Universal have already started their warm-ups. We'd better get started too.
Sol, here he comes! Sol? He's here.
Hello, Arion.
How?
Don't look so surprised. You said you wanted us to play football together, didn't you?
Yes, but aren't you sick?
Well, about that.
About that indeed. I think we need to speak to Sol about this and take on his team in the next episode of Inazuma 11 Go Light. See you then.